Okay, Jeff, why are we here and what are we doing today?
We're here for the 2010 National Association of Realtors delegate body vote, and they will vote on the National Association of Gay and Lesbian Real Estate Professionals along with the Wisconsin Real Estate Professionals proposal to amend the NOR Code of Ethics to include sexual orientation as a protected class. And we're very excited. The vote will take place in approximately 20 minutes. We are expecting good things. We're hoping for the best. And we're very appreciative of the NOR board and the Professional Standards Committee that approved it so far and got us here. And I'd also like to mention I'm the CEO of the organization, and to the left of me actually is Eric Codner. He's our vice president. And Eric brought this forward through his Wisconsin Realtor Association Equal Opportunity Cultural Diversity Committee, and we have Eric to thank us. We have to thank Eric, excuse me. I'm a little nervous, but expecting great things. Thank you.
The amendment can be found in Exhibit A of your packet. The amendment to Article 10 of the Code of Ethics adds the words or sexual orientation in 3 places in Article 10. Under the amendment to the Code, realtors shall not deny equal professional service or be party to any plan or agreement to discriminate against a person on the basis of that person's sexual orientation. Additionally, realtors shall not discriminate in their employment practices based upon a person's sexual orientation. The Board of Directors considered the proposal to Article 10 during its meeting at mid-year legislative conference in May. The directors recommended its approval.
Joe Ward, New Orleans Metropolitan Association of Realtors. I just have a couple of questions for clarity about this. First off, the term sexual orientation would include everybody. That would make everybody a protected class because everybody has a sexual orientation. Even abstinence is an orientation. Secondly, it seems like there could be orientations that would not be legal. If you have an orientation towards minors, that would be problematic. And lastly, my concern is typically we offer protection for people who have somehow not had protection and have had problems with housing. But truthfully, the group that this is supposed to be directed at are sometimes the most successful, wealthiest, best educated people in America. So my first question is the term correct? Should we use the term sexual orientation without making it legal, sexual orientation, without defining what that means? That's my question.
The intent of the subcommittee and the big committee when we passed this was that sexual orientation was the broad definition. The committee looked at a variety of different protected classes. I will say that for my state, the state of New York, it's already law, and we think it's good for business, and we think that the language is appropriate, and that seems to be the case in a variety of other states across the country.
I would like to point out that this trades the rights of one group for the rights of another, it seems, especially the second portion. As property owners, I represent property owners in property management, and that would inhibit their right to refuse to rent to someone based on their moral convictions. And that would, if I had to abide by this law and I could not abide by the directives of my client, then that would inhibit my right to earn a living.
Hi, I'm Kevin Brown from the Realtors of Metropolitan Pittsburgh. And I want to follow up on that point over there, that we would actually be put in a position of being hired to perform a legal act on the part of our principal, whether it is an owner or a buyer or a tenant, and yet would be put in a position here to actually deny a legally protected right of a property owner here as a realtor. And as realtors, we've made it a point to try and make the realtors the brand for real estate. We have put ourselves in the position to be the preeminent and dominant professionals with regard to the transaction, whether it's purchase or lease, as far as real property is concerned. So the net effect of this is that if we adopt this, even though the federal government does not, we put ourselves to effectively be in the position of denying continually eroded property rights of people of the United States of America. And therefore, conceivably, maybe it's a stretch, it might end up even becoming some type of antitrust issue. Quite frankly, just as the person over here at the podium mentioned, New York State apparently has adopted this already. The city of Pittsburgh has adopted a very similar resolution already. However, Realtors Metropolitan Pittsburgh represents not one municipality, but at least 130 in Allegheny County. And it seems to me that this particular issue should be left to the individual political process of the different municipal entities, whether it's local, county, state, or federal, rather than we basically effectively impose our will across the country. Thanks.
My name is Scott Johnson. I'm from the Aberdeen Board of Realtors in South Dakota. Our question is very simple. If the U.S. government has not made these people a protected class, why are we as realtors stepping ahead of what is already protected? Our contention is that it should be part and accepted by the entire country before it should be accepted by us.
My name is Pat Paulson, official delegate with the Minneapolis Area Association of Realtors. Approximately 20 years ago, our city, Minneapolis, and our state, Minnesota, added sexual orientation to its anti-discrimination law. What we're talking about here is the Code of Ethics, which is holding us, the whole idea of the Code of Ethics is to hold our profession to a higher standard than the public. Last month, our board of directors, 23 members, voted unanimously in favor of this position. And on behalf of our 7,234 members, we're strongly in favor of this change.
Leah Carroll, Westchester Association of Realtors, Westchester County, New York. As we approach the centennial anniversary of the Code of Ethics in 2013, I would like to remind this body that the Code of Ethics routinely does hold us to a higher standard than the law. It is a living document that is amended to reflect the needs of our members and of our greater society. And though it is a living document, the Code's preamble essentially remains unchanged, and that it asks us to treat each other, to do unto others as we would have done unto us.
My name is Anthony Godwin. I'm with the Association of Realtors, and I believe the body's in favor of this, and I'd like to call for a vote.
All in favor of the constitutional amendment, say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. The motion passes. The constitutional amendment is 668,624 members, which is 93.63% of the vote. Against was 45,487, which is 6.37%. So in other words, it passed.